Everybody, welcome back to my video, and today I will be making a game using ChatGPT. If you aren't familiar with what ChatGPT is, let me make you a bit more familiar. ChatGPT is basically an AI language model, and you can tell him questions and it will answer those questions for you. So what can you do using ChatGPT? I have seen a lot of people making games using ChatGPT, but all of those people basically ask ChatGPT for the code, and then whatever ChatGPT says, they do that. But this is not what I'll be doing today. What I will be doing today will be a bit more different. What I'm doing today is that I'm going to be asking ChatGPT the steps for what to do in CopperCube game engine. So I have the engine loaded up right here, and I feel like in CopperCube it's basically the most experienced I'm with a game engine. I'm practically very experienced with CopperCube. I've made a full-on game and also uploaded it to HIO. You can download that. 0.1.3 beta is available on HIO. So as you can see, this is in CopperCube game engine. So now I'm gonna head over to the ChatGPT screen and we're gonna ask it some things. So ask me anything. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say hello, just in case AI takes over our world. Hello, how can I assist you? Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do now is let's see. Okay, can you please tell me? Okay, can you please tell me? Okay, so I was searching for something else earlier, but I just remembered we have no idea on what to generate our game about. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT that very quick. So now let's ask, can you please give me a topic for the game I'm gonna be? So we are right here. I'm going to very quickly ask it if it can give me that and send message. Can you please give me a one-word topic about a game? Sure, how about adventure? Oof, adventure is pretty good. Okay, next thing I'm gonna ask is about can you please choose between an engine, Unity 5.6 or CopperCube 6.6? I really hope it says CopperCube 6.6 because I'm not experienced with Unity at all. Maybe if it even says Unity, I'm just gonna do it in CopperCube because I do not know how to do anything in Unity. Okay, so I've asked it, can you choose between any game engine, CopperCube 6.6 or Unity 5.6? And I'm gonna send it, and let's see. Both CopperCube 6.6 and Unity are, oh my god, shut up, are good game engines. If you're looking for beginner friendly, CopperCube will be a good choice. It focuses on 3D game development and provides a visual component based approach. On the other hand, if you prefer a more robust and versatile game engine, Unity 5.6 is a popular option. Unity offers a wide range of functionalities, extensive documentation, and a strong community of developers. It supports both 2D and 3D game development and provides more flexibility in customization and scalability. Ultimately, the decision depends on your specific needs, experience level, and preferred blah blah blah. Can you please so CopperCube will work? So CopperCube will work? Question mark. Let's see. I would love to answer this, but it seems, oh my god, for heaven's sake, ChatGPT, I am not paying $20 for something like this. Okay, so I've actually just turned my backlights on and I switched to the better background, and yeah, so we were at the point where I asked it if CopperCube was better, so I'm going to use CopperCube for this. So the next question I'm going to ask it is whether I should make a 2D game. No. Whether it should be a shooter or a action adventure. Let's see. So I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so right here I've asked ChatGPT, should I make my game a first-person FPS, which means first-person shooter, or an racing game? And let's press send. Let's see what ChatGPT says. And I will. Oh my God, ChatGPT! For heaven's sake. Okay. So I have just bought ChatGPT, and now I'm going to ask this one. Okay, so let's start. Should I make my... Actually, first, all these things ChatGPT told me, I'm going to write them down in a notepad document just to see. Okay, so first of all, it has to be an action... no, it has to be an adventure game. So I'm going to write down adventure, and it has to be in Copper Cube, so Copper Cube 6.6. Actually, in my laptop I actually have Copper Cube 6.0.2 downloaded, so Copper Cube, and it has to be a let's see, now this one we're actually just seeing. So it should I make my game a racing game, or no, actually, what category should my game be? No, it will just say action, adventure, and things like that. We already know adventure. Should my game be a FPS? Actually, I'll just save you guys the time and I'll write it down myself. Okay, so right here we have it. So this is, I just asked ChatGPT whether my game, should I make my game an FPS game such as Fortnite, or a racing game such as Forza Horizon, and we'll send that in. And it's taking a lot of time. Why do you... That's a great question. Both FPS and racing games have their own unique appeal. To help you decide, let's consider a few factors. If you enjoy fast-paced action and blah blah blah, an FPS game like Fortnite could be a fantastic choice. It offers thrilling gameplay, building mechanics, and an ever-changing world. Plus, you can team up with friends and compete against others, which can be loads of fun. Okay, so this is just like the previous. ChatGPT is telling me two options, like you can do that or that. A racing game, if you have passion for speed, beautiful landscapes, a vast selection of cars, and an open world exploration, it can provide an immersive experience. You can also challenge your friends in online races, or simply enjoy a relaxing cruise. Ultimately, it depends on your personal preferences and the kind of gaming experience you're looking for. Okay, please shut up. Please. Oh my God, how much is this going to type? You could even consider blending elements from both genres to create a unique and exciting game that combines fast-paced action with accelerating. You know what? I know what I'm doing. Do you think... Okay, I know what I'm doing. Wait, I'll tell you guys right now. Wait a second, just 1 second. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm thinking. Doing something. Okay, hear me out. I'm going to make a Fast and Furious game. You're going to be racing in your car, and you can shoot people. Nice, right? Yeah, you can shoot people. So I feel like this is pretty good of an idea. You are racing in your car, and you have 3 other opponents, and all of those will be shooting at your car, and you can shoot at their car, and you can win the race. So I asked ChatGPT, do you think a Fast and Furious game would sell well? And I'm gonna press send right now. It's taking a lot of time for some reason. Okay, so ChatGPT answered absolutely. A Fast and Furious game could have great potential to sell well. The franchise has a dedicated fan base, blah blah blah. So basically, what it's saying is that yes, make a game, a Fast and Furious game, and it's telling that make heart-pounding races and engaging storylines. I won't be able to make storylines, and I won't be able to do multiplayer modes as I'm making this in Cube and stuff. But it does look like ChatGPT is telling me to make a Fast and Furious game. So let us start. Okay. So first of all, I really do want to check out the models that I can do for it, and yes. Okay, so I'm going to write it down. So Adventure Cube 6, and it's going to be a Fast and Furious game. And I'm going to have it's going to be a FPS as well. So this looks like a pretty good idea. I won't be able to have a storyline though. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is that I'm going to add a loading screen that shows our Offline Go Boom logo in it, and yeah. So, but first of all, I wanted to give a shout out to my newest game, Point, that you can go and download on itch.io. Now, as you can see over here, this is the Point beta test. This is just a small beta test for my upcoming Steam game, Point. This version is beta 1.5. I will release beta 1.7 also. The actual game will be released on Steam and itch.io. So you can download it from here. You can even write your comments. I'm pretty sure I have like 20 downloads by now, but it will be helpful if you guys download it as well. So back to the video. Okay, first of all, I'm going to make like little bullet points on what I want to do with this game. So let's start. So first things first that we're gonna have to make is going to be a main menu. Afterwards, after the main menu, you're going to make an options, and you're going to make a settings. Settings are going to be in option. So you see, a main menu is going to be options is going to be in main menu, and settings is going to be in options. And in the settings, we're going to have camera. No, actually, I'm pretty sure I don't know how to make camera controls, but we're gonna have nothing else. Literally nothing else. So we're also going to, afterwards, we're gonna make the play button, and we're gonna have to make the quit button, and next I'm going to have to make the actual game. Now actually, before the actual game, I'll make two different modes, game modes. Now the first mode that I'm going to make will be a race, and the second mode is going to be a free drive. And this is just gonna let you freely drive along in the roads. Now, so the next thing I'm going to have to make is that the race tab, when you click the race tab, it's going to have game with racing and 3 NPCs. Racing with 5 NPCs. You know, 5 is enough. 5 NPC cars. Now if you click the free drive mode, you're going to have a city that you can drive along. Now I feel like this is enough for the game. When you press the escape key, you're going to be sent to the game pause menu, and at the game pause menu you are going to have what are you going to have? In the game pause menu, I'm just gonna give the option to quit to main menu, and I'm gonna give the option to game pause, quit to main menu, and I'm gonna give the option to resume, and I'm going to give the option to what else can we give? The options to controls. Yes, so I'm just gonna set up a bunch of things that tell you what the controls are. You can't change the controls because I'm a bad developer. I don't know how to make control settings. So yeah, so the game controls, game pause scene is ready. Now the next thing we're going to need is, let's see, the next thing we're gonna need is going to be the, let's see, the game over screen. Yes, the game over screens, there's gonna be two types of game over screens. In the race game overs, you can either have the race lose screen, or you can have the race win screen, and the win screen will have the quit button and the replay button. And next, you in the mode free ride mode is going to have another game over, which is going to be just the escape quit thing. The only way you can quit is going to be escape quit. Now that's practically what I'm thinking for this, but there's also a lot more. Like we're gonna have to have the loading screen as well. So when you press play, there's going to be a loading screen that shows the F.A.F Boom logo, and I'm going to try doing that as well, but I'm going to have to make the whole video. So I'll fire up my video editor and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now we have started the thing, and we're going to... Okay, so right here I have VSDC video editor, and I'm gonna click on new project, and we're going to see there's actually a new version of VSDC available. I'm probably going to download that after this video. So the project title, I never asked ChatGPT what the title of the game is gonna be. Let's actually ask ChatGPT that. And okay, so can you tell me a title for my Fast and Furious game? Fast and Furious FPS and racing game. Fast and Furious FPS and racing game. Okay, can you tell me a thing? And okay, we're going to send this, and let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's gonna say something like Fast and Furious and semicolon, and it's gonna tell me something like that, but we're gonna see. Certainly. How about Adrenaline Drive Fury Road? Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm going to name our game. Oh my god, what is it? I'm gonna name our game Adrenaline Fast and Furious Adrenaline Drive Fury Road. Yes, that sounds about right. Yes, that sounds about right. Windows M. Holy shit, what is happening? Okay, so the project title, actually let me write that into Notepad first. Adrenaline Drive, wasn't it? Yes. Fast and Furious semicolon Adrenaline Drive Fury Road. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to so the main it's gonna be of a movie. So it's it's gonna be a series of games. The first game is gonna be Fast and Furious. The series name is Fast and Furious Adrenaline Drive, and then the first game's name is Fury Road. This sounds very good. I'm actually very hyped for this game. My laptop is actually very sad right now. So Fast and Furious Adrenaline Drive Adrenaline Drive loading screen. So Fast and Furious Adrenaline Drive loading screen. The copyright publisher description device configuration is going to be I'm making it for PC, so I guess I should probably make it like YouTube, because that's like 16:9. But then, you know what, let me make it free configuration, just so it's gonna be 44, yes, 1920x 1080, that's 1080p. Let me just turn it up a bit. You know what, 1980 is enough. So 1080p is practically enough for me. And the frequency, we're good with that frequency. Channels are gonna be stereo, yes. The opacity, background is going to be, let's see, what is our background? The F.A.F Boom logo is blue, so I'm going to set it to blue, turquoise. Frame rate 59, 60 FPS. I can set it to 120 FPS. I mean, it's probably just gonna be 5 seconds of video, so yeah. Resolution, oh, this is where I can set the resolution. Ultra HD 4K, maybe not. Ultra HD 4K, 16:9, yes, we need the 16:9. So I could either set it to Full HD 16:9, or I could set it to Ultra HD 4K 16:9. I guess I'm gonna set it to Ultra HD 4K. Now we're gonna need a blank project and finish. Oh no, not open. Blank project. Actually, you know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do here as well. I'm just going to take a 6-second YouTube video, completely blacked out YouTube video, and I'm gonna use that as our thing. So YouTube, I'm going to search up 10-second black screen. Yes, that's gonna be good. That's good. And on that 10-second black screen, I'm going to edit it out and stuff, like yeah, probably. So let's let YouTube load. In the meanwhile, I'm going to actually I'm gonna turn off as many apps as I can to get my thing going, but for my laptop to keep running at a steady frame rate. So I'm actually shutting down as many Chrome tabs as I can. I spoke to myself with AI. Oh my god, that's my first thing, dude. Okay. Dude, what is Linus Tech Tips uploading? I bought Iran's secret quantum computing chip. What? Okay, so search 10-second black background. Background there. 10-second black background. Let's see. 10 hours and 1 second of pure black screen. Black screen 10 seconds. Yes, this is what we need. Okay. Pure black screen, formerly HD. Yes, that is 10 hours. Bro, who the hell uploads 10 hours and 1 minute of straight up pure black screen? Okay, well, people like me watch it. This is 11 seconds of pure black screen. But anyways, we're gonna be copying the link address. I'm gonna download this video real quick, and we're going to use that as the background for a loading screen. So we have VSDC loaded up. I'm going to press add object, and we're going to add a video. So I've already downloaded the 10-second black screen. We're going to use that in downloads, and it's going to be video files only. So I'm pretty sure downloaded as .mp4. I'll just choose that to make it better, to make it easier to find. Oh my gosh, imagine it's just not here. Oh my god, all video files. Yep, it's in this one, black screen, 10 seconds, and open that, and loading. Okay, so object position from start of screen to the end of screen. Okay, and now this has to be here, so I'm going to actually make it a bit bigger. So I'm going to set it to here, and I'm going to expand it a bit from here just for it. Okay, now very quickly I'm going to add in our text. So this is good, that's there. Now now we're going to add another object, and it's going to be line from cursor position, blah blah blah. Okay, where did this line go? Okay, now I can add the line. So I'm gonna make this line from here to here. So I'm going to make this line actually a bit better. The color I'm going to make it is let's see. So I'm gonna make the color completely white. Okay, it's already completely white. It's just not thick enough. So I'm going to set the thickness to 10. Yep, this is enough. Now I'm going to right click line. I think there's a copy and paste option. Yes, copy, and now I'm going to press paste, and another line is going to come, and I'm going to set this here, and this here, and now I'm going to add a bit of text on here. So now we're going to add object, and we're going to add text, and we're going to add text there. Okay, it's gonna add text here. Okay, pretty sure this inserts text box. Yes. Now let us put the text in here. And okay, so the first text I'm going to add into here is going to be fast and furious. What is the spelling for furious again? I'm pretty sure it's this. Please don't roast me in the comments if I'm wrong. Fast and Furious Adrenaline Drive, right? Yeah. Adrenaline Drive, and it's going to be Fury Road as well. So we're going to do that, and we're going to click on the text, and we're going to make it a bit bigger. And I'm going to actually do something like this. Oh my god, I messed up the thing. Oh my god, I messed it up. Okay, there. Fast and Furious Adrenaline Drive. I'm gonna select the text, and let's add a bit of text effects. The text color we're going to make on top of black, white is the best, but I'm going to click red, and I'm going to add the brush color to this, and we're going to no, I don't need a brush color. That let me set it to white. Furious Adrenaline Drive. It's solid, yes. Simple, yes. Okay, now the font. Arial, no, totally not Arial. Alahoni, no. We're gonna need something that's like Fast and Furious-y. That's like very aggressive. Dude, impact, dude. The meme font, impact. Why the hell not? Make it a bit bigger for heaven's sake. 120 point? Nah. Make it 200 point. Cause this is. Oh yeah. This is better. Way better. Adrenaline Drive. Alright. Okay. Now, that looks great. I'm gonna add another text box real quick, and we're going to make this text box a bit. This one's gonna say Fury Road, which is the actual name of it, and this text box I'm going to make a lot bigger than this. So now typing it is Fury road. Okay, so this one I'm going to make is going to be 300 point, and oh my god, it's just mirror is 300 point, just not even any bigger than the 1552.2. Okay, now this one is going to be a bit different font than that one. We'll make it Arial black. Yes, fine. Okay, now we want to add a completely new scene, and I'm going to make a new scene. Oh my gosh. Plus, no, what? Okay, so it currently looks like this. Okay, now I'm going to add a audio to its background. Pause it. Okay, now time to add a audio to its background. Add sound. Okay, I clicked add sound. It's gonna load a lot. Okay, so this I might even be able to add something good. That's all Morse code. I have Morse code installed here, actually, a bunch of Morse. I'll just add that to the background of it. Okay, and we have our Morse code installed. Right. Okay, how many seconds is this? Yep, it's 11. Oh my god, no, Morse, no. I'm gonna copy you, Morse, and now I'm gonna delete you, Morse. And now I'm going to go back over here, and I'm gonna paste you, Morse. Oh my god, is this also at the end? Oh my god, can I not just move you here? Just like that? Like, can I not just move you here, Morse? Like, I mean, it's... Okay, so, yes, we have the background music. And I'm pretty sure that by this point, how much I've stretched it, it's got to be around the end. I'm going to pause it back. Oh my god, are you telling me that didn't work? Okay, time to bring you back. And I think that is it. So we are going to finalize our our loading screen by this. So yeah, let's just very quickly send Morse back here. Dude, can I just turn off the time? Like, turn on the duration right here. Duration. So its duration is apparently 22 milliseconds. No, it's not 22 milliseconds. It's 22 seconds right now. So I'm gonna give it a bit like 0, 0, 0, 0, and now the amount of seconds is gonna be 10, 0, 0. Enter. Boom. It's good. See? It's good. Just that okay, yes. So I'm just going to now now we're just going to save this. Okay, so I have been recording all this while, and I just found out that I wasn't recording. So yeah, my editor crashed, and I can't find where everything was. So we're just gonna continue with our loading screen. Lol. Okay, so I'm going to have Notepad open right here. So this is what we're going to have to do. I'm pretty sure there's a way to shorten this even more, isn't there? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, so we're going to need to make a few things here, a few changes, such as, okay, so first of all, the first thing that we're going to have to make is that we're going to have to make a main menu. So we're going to have to delete this, and I'm actually going to save the file as well, and we're going to save it to what was the name again? Yes, Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush. Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush. Also, by the way, guys, I'm going to be uploading this to itch.io, and I'll give the link to it in the description of this video. So okay, so now that we have it done, Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush, the first thing that we had to do was make a main menu. So the main menu will generally have a bunch of things about it, right? So the name, yes, of course. The main menu has the name about it. So we're going to get a 2D overlay, and I'm gonna make it its position. Yes, we're gonna make its width 100. That's pretty much enough. We're gonna make its width 100, and we're going to set its height to 100 as well. Oh, 100 might have been a lot. We'll do 50. 100 was too much. Even 50 looks pretty much a lot, so I'm gonna do it 40. Yes, that looks enough. So the background color, I'm gonna set it as blue, turquoise, and we're going to press OK. And the alpha, we're going to be setting it as 255, which is the max alpha that you can get. Now we're going to take draw text, and we're going to enter our text. Our text is Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush, and now we're gonna press enter, and here we are, Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush. Now I've got to edit this text a little, and we're going to edit this text as to our fonts and stuff. So the font is going to be impact right here, impact, and it's going to be regular, and the font size is going to be 72. So we're going to press OK, and boom. Okay, we might have to turn down the size a little. Yeah, we might have to turn down the size a little. So the side, I'm gonna set it to 48. 48 has to fit, right? Yes, Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush. So now I'm going to make a pretty good camera system for it. Camera, and it's going to be a simple camera, and OK. And now we're going to bring this camera back to somewhere around there. And now with Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush, we're going to make it, I might actually make this text box a bit smaller. Okay, yes, this is enough. The height we might have to set to 35. And we might have to bring it a bit upwards, and I'm going to bring it upwards just like this. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to set it to okay, so now we're going to need a completely new not camera, we already have a camera set. We're going to need a completely new overlay. Now this overlay is going to tell the name. So actually I'll just skip this part in the video to save you guys time. I'll make the entire main menu, and then I will show you guys how it looks. Okay, so as you can see, we have the main menu scene. Fast and Furious, Adrenaline Rush, Fury Road, and play, quit, and options. Pressing options takes you into options. Pressing quits the application, and play sends you into the game mode scene. Now I've made this scene, and I've set the options scene. So now I'm going to set and make the options scene. So right here I'm going to delete this, and the options are only going to have like one text box that says controls, and it's gonna say different controls, and it's gonna say back. So let me do that real quick. I'll see you guys. Okay, so I have now set it so that these are unclickable buttons, but this, if you click back, it takes you back to this main menu option. Now, all of this, we all know this. Now, options can take you into that, options can take you into that mode and stuff, blah blah. So the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to make the game mode screen. So add and game mode, and okay, now we have a completely new scene. Now this will allow you to set the game modes. Now before I do anything to the game mode scene, the game mode scene has to redirect you to the other screens. So of course, so first of all, before making the game mode screen, I'm going to add the race start screen, and I'm going to have the free ride screen. I'm going to make that real quick. Race start, and okay, and after race start we're going to add another scene that will be called free ride start, and we're going to do okay, and boom, we have two different screens. Now we can go back to game mode and allow you to select your game mode. So create and new text box, and I'm going to set this out a bit, and I'll see you guys when it sets. Okay guys, so we have it made. Now, not the actual game, I've made it till the point where it confirms do you want to start racing and stuff. It's not responding for some reason. Okay, it is. So this is what it loads up as: Fast and Furious Adrenaline Rush. Now you can either click play, you can quit, or you can press options. If you press options, this appears. Vast controls forward, left, backwards, right, and you press back and it takes you here. You play, and it's loading right now, I think. I don't know. It's not sending anywhere. I'm pretty sure we've just found the first issue. I'm going to quit the game now. Yes, so I'm pretty sure the play one does not have any attributes on it that tells it, yep, it doesn't have a behavior. So I'll set the behavior. Action is going to be to switch to another scene. And the scene is going to be the game mode scene. And okay, now we're good. I think we should be. Let's set another play. So okay. Now if you press play, game mode select, blood racing or free ride. I haven't done anything for free ride yet. If you press blood racing, it says this: racing, click anywhere to start. You clicked it and it takes you to the blood racing screen. You press, and that's practically it right now. So I'm gonna do a lot of the other work, and I'll see you guys right now in a Okay, so I've just completed the actual game mechanics, and now it's time to actually make the game, which is like the racing mode, to actually make the racing mode. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to insert a plane. Now, and create a terrain. Now this is supposed to be a racing track, so the side length I'll make 1500, tile size I'll make 200, and the maximum height is going to be 0, and topology is going to be flat. Create trees, no. Create grass, yes, maybe. The topology maximum height for creating glass is going to be 1, and we're going to do okay. Now where is it? Oh no. Oh no, looks like it's really lagging. Oh, there it goes, I'm underneath it. Okay then. I'm lagging so much. Wow, I'm lagging so much right now, dude. Alright, I might have to turn it down a little. Cause no way I'm gonna be able to do this. So I'm gonna scale it, and I'm going to select terrain 1, and let's scale it down a bit. This side I'm gonna oh shit. Okay, good. That's enough. That is completely enough. Okay, so now we need to like add in our player. So this is gonna be a racing game mode. So first of all, I'll actually just do the level design, which is that in this one we're just gonna make the thing like. Now actually going to do this. Oh my god, it's so hard working with such a slow thing. So I've got to do a lot of work on this. Oh my god, my laptop is so much lagging, bro. No, it's lagging so much right now. Okay, it can't even load in the chunk. Great. Okay, I might have to actually turn it down a little, like a lot. Okay, I might just have to delete this. I literally cannot do anything right now. Okay, now we're good. Time to create a new terrain now, and we're going to okay, so with this I'm going to actually create a third-person camera. Okay, time to create, time to insert an other terrain with the side length of 1000. Now with the side length of 750 and the tile size of 20. Yes, 20 is enough. The maximum height for topology is gonna be 1 again. Topology is gonna be flat. No creating trees. Okay. This one looks like it's actually going to load in pretty good. Okay, this one is actually loaded in. And it isn't looking like it's gonna crash my laptop anytime soon. So I'm actually just going to try and do this, and now this, and boom. So now we're gonna have to set it up. Okay, so the terrain editing. What does this do? Oh, okay, no, terrain editing. What does this do? It's paint texture. Yes, we need paint texture. It's just that the texture that I want to paint is that attributes, texture, materials. Yes, the attribute that I want to paint is going to be this attribute. And now, no, it still paints this attribute. Okay. I'm just going to select this attribute, and let's see if it paints using that. Yup, it painted using that. So now this is basically gonna be our racetrack. This is gonna be where the cars are gonna come from. Now I'm actually gonna select this for one, and I'm gonna turn this good. Okay, great. now I'm going to actually have to. Okay, so I've just got rid of all of the grass that was on our track, and I'm going to exit terrain editing that now, and we're going to see. Let's see. We're gonna see something here. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is that we really need the player and the car set up. So we need a finish line. Right here I'm going to make a finish line. I'm actually going to have to do a little terrain editing. Paint. Right, this is paint, right? Yep. So the tree, I'm going to use that texture as our finish line. And right there we have it. So the cars are going to be spawning over here. So I'm actually going to get rid of terrain editing now, and I'm going to select the light, and now we're going to get real near to our terrain here, and we're going to have to set up our cars. So now, first of all, this track I've just noticed is only really big enough for one car, so we might have to make the car smaller than it has to be. So now we've got to find the car. I'm sure I've seen it here. No, I just saw it that, oh, here it is, classic car. So now we're going to create an instance of this prefab, and it is right here, our car. Now why am I in scale mode and move mode if we are in move mode, and we have to make it go down a little? Okay, that is good enough. Now with the classic car selected, I'm going to do a bit of things here. First of all, we're gonna need to add a behavior into this that says that game behavior, and we're gonna have to add object or person controlled by keyboard, and we're going to need to add a third-person camera here. So to add that, I'm just gonna need to do a little bit of moving around and do a little bit of this tinker magic. And now I'm gonna do a bit of this. I'm gonna move backwards a bit, and right here. So right here in our current position, I'm gonna set a third-person camera. This is the first active camera and collides against geometry. Okay, actually I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna delete this camera real quick. We're gonna do a new third-person camera. And this new third-person camera is going to be going after the classic car, and now this classic car is going to be held back right this. So now the camera that's going behind it is going to be going to like this. So right here, this is the scene, and we have a tech. Now we really need to add the NPCs in. So what we need to do here is that we need to set up. Okay guys, so I have just finished making the game. I will upload it to itch.io, and I will give you guys a link to download it from and see the game for yourself. So I won't spoil anything. See you guys in the next